Yo, what's good, fam? Ever caught yourself daydreaming about taking your car from stock to savage? I'm talking about that moment when you're cruising and just know you could squeeze out a little more power, a little more speed, a little more swagger. Well, today's the day we make that happen. Stick around, because I'm about to drop some serious knowledge on the top 10 essential performance upgrades for beginners that'll turn your ride into a beast on the streets. This is the video you'll want to watch, rewatch, and share with your crew. So buckle up, this is going to be one wild ride. Here's the deal. Whether you're just getting started with mods or you're looking to fine-tune your build, we're diving deep into the upgrades that'll give you the most bang for your buck. I'm talking cold air intakes, performance exhausts, tires, suspension, and more. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do to take your car to the next level, without needing a garage full of tools or a PhD in mechanical engineering. And don't worry, I'll keep it simple, straightforward, and most importantly, fun. So let's get this show on the road. Alright, kicking things off with a classic cold air intakes. Imagine your engine as an athlete running a marathon. To keep going strong, it needs to breathe easy. That's where a cold air intake, or CAI, comes into play. By increasing airflow to the engine, you get more power, better throttle response, and improved efficiency. It's a win-win-win situation. Let's break it down a bit more. Your car's stock intake system is designed to be quiet and efficient, but not necessarily performance-oriented. It often pulls air from within the engine bay, where it's warm. Warm air is less dense, meaning less oxygen for combustion, resulting in less power. A CAI relocates the air filter outside the engine bay, typically behind the front bumper or near the fender, where it can draw in cooler, denser air. Cooler air means more oxygen, and more oxygen means a bigger bang in your engine's cylinders. The result? You get that extra kick in the pants when you hit the gas. And here's the kicker. It's one of the easiest mods you can do yourself. You'll be done in an hour tops, and you'll instantly feel the difference the next time you hit the gas. So, if you're looking for a quick, cost-effective upgrade that delivers noticeable results, start here. Next up, let's make some noise with a performance exhaust system. You've probably heard that deep, throaty rumble when a tuned car flies by. That's the sound of an upgraded exhaust. But it's not just about flexing on the road. A performance exhaust reduces back pressure, which lets your engine expel exhaust gases more efficiently. Let me break it down. Your stock exhaust system is designed to be quiet and meet emissions regulations, which is great for daily driving but not so much for performance. A performance exhaust system typically has larger diameter pipes, fewer vents, and a less restrictive muffler. This allows the exhaust gases to flow more freely, reducing back pressure on the engine. Less back pressure means the engine doesn't have to work as hard to push out exhaust gases, which translates to more power being available to push your car forward. This means more power, better fuel efficiency, and yes, that glorious sound that says, "This ain't no ordinary car." And if you're into the details, you can customize your setup with different mufflers, tips, and materials to get the exact tone and performance you want. For example, stainless steel exhausts offer durability and a clean look, while titanium systems are lighter and even more resistant to corrosion. Whether you're looking for a subtle growl or a full-on roar, this is the upgrade for you. Now, let's talk about the foundation of your car's performance: tires and lightweight wheels. Think of your tires as the only thing connecting your car to the road. If you're rolling on stock tires, you're leaving performance on the table. Upgrading to high-performance tires will drastically improve your grip, handling, and even your braking power. Let's go a little deeper. Tires are made up of different compounds, tread patterns, and sidewall constructions, all of which affect how your car handles. High-performance tires usually have a stickier compound that provides more grip, especially in dry conditions. The tread pattern is designed to maximize contact with the road, improving traction and cornering ability. The trade-off? High-performance tires might wear out faster than all-season tires, but the performance gains are worth it, especially if you love spirited driving. And when you pair them with lightweight wheels, you're cutting down on unsprung weight, which makes your car quicker and more responsive. Unsprung weight is the weight that's not supported by the car's suspension, like the wheels and tires. Reducing this weight improves acceleration, braking, and handling because your car has less mass to move. Plus, let's be real, new wheels just look dope. You can choose from a variety of styles, from aggressive multi-spoke designs to sleek minimalist looks. It's an upgrade you can see, feel, and flex on your friends with. And hey, don't forget to get your wheels balanced after. You want to make sure all that new performance is dialed in right. Feeling like your car's a bit floaty in the corners? It's time to talk suspension upgrades. Whether you're adding performance shocks, struts, or going all in with coilovers, this is where you can really dial in your car's handling. You'll feel more connected to the road, with less body roll and more precise steering. Let's get technical for a minute. Your car's suspension system is designed to keep the tires in contact with the road while providing a comfortable ride. But stock suspension is often a compromise between comfort and performance. Upgrading to performance shocks and struts can reduce body roll and improve your car's ability to handle corners at speed. Coilovers, which combine a shock absorber and a coil spring into a single unit, allow you to adjust ride height and damping to your liking. This means you can lower your car for a more aggressive stance and better handling, or keep it higher for more ground clearance. It's like turning your daily driver into a track-ready machine. Now, I won't lie, installing suspension components can be a bit more involved, but the payoff is huge. You might need to invest in some tools or visit a shop for alignment after the installation, but trust me, it's worth it. And the good news? There's a ton of info out there to guide you through it, whether you're doing it yourself or taking it to a pro. Trust me, once you've felt the difference, you'll never go back. Now let's get into the brain of your car, ECU tuning or remapping. If you're all about extracting every last drop of power from your engine, this is where you need to focus. Your car's ECU controls everything from fuel delivery to ignition timing, and with a tune, you can optimize these parameters for more horsepower and torque. Let's dive a little deeper. Your car's ECU, engine control unit, comes programmed from the factory with settings that balance performance, fuel efficiency, and emissions. But these settings are usually conservative to accommodate a wide range of driving conditions and fuel qualities. ECU tuning involves reprogramming these settings to get more power and efficiency out of your engine. For example, you can adjust the air-fuel ratio to ensure more fuel is burned at higher RPMs, or advance the ignition timing to extract more power from each combustion cycle. Think of it like unlocking a hidden level in a video game. Suddenly everything's faster, more responsive, and way more fun. But here's a pro tip. Make sure you're getting a tune that's specific to your car and its current setup. A generic tune might not give you the best results, especially if you've already added other mods like a CAI or performance exhaust. And if you're running mods like those, a custom tune can help you get the most out of them. It's all about making your car run smarter, not harder. Speed is fun, but stopping is essential. That's why upgraded brake pads and rotors are next on the list. With more power under the hood, you need more stopping power under your foot. Performance brake pads are designed to give you better bite, less fade, and more consistent performance, especially during hard braking. Let's dig into this. Stock brake pads are designed for quiet, smooth operation and long life, but they often sacrifice performance, especially under heavy use. Performance brake pads use different materials like ceramic, metallic, or carbon composites that can handle higher temperatures without losing their effectiveness, a phenomenon known as brake fade. Upgraded rotors, especially slotted or drilled ones, help dissipate heat more effectively, keeping your brakes cooler and more reliable. And if you really want to up your game, pair them with slotted or drilled rotors for even better heat dissipation and stopping power. Slotted rotors have grooves that help evacuate gas and dust generated during braking, while drilled rotors have holes that allow air to flow through, cooling the brakes more effectively. This is an upgrade that's not just about performance, it's about safety. Plus, it's a relatively easy install, so you can do it over a weekend and immediately feel the difference the next time you take your car out for a spin. Manual drivers, this one's for you, short throw shifters. If you love that connected, mechanical feel of rowing through gears, a short throw shifter is a must-have. It reduces the distance your shifter has to travel between gears, which means quicker shifts and a more engaging driving experience. Let's break it down. A short throw shifter changes the pivot point of your gear lever, reducing the distance it has to travel to engage a gear. This not only speeds up your shifts, but also makes them feel more precise and mechanical. It's a small change, but one that can completely transform how you interact with your car. Imagine slicing through gears with the flick of your wrist, each shift crisp and satisfying. Whether you're blasting down a straightaway or carving up some back roads, a short throw shifter makes every gear change feel just that much sweeter. Next up, strut bars. These are one of those mods that don't get a lot of attention, but they make a big difference, especially if you're into spirited driving. A strut bar connects the tops of your suspension struts, which reduces chassis flex and improves handling during hard cornering. Let's go deeper. When you're pushing your car hard through corners, the chassis can flex slightly, which reduces the effectiveness of your suspension. A strut bar ties the tops of the suspension towers together, effectively stiffening the chassis and reducing flex. This means your suspension can do its job more effectively, keeping your tires in better contact with the road. The result? Your car feels more solid, more stable, and more responsive. It's like adding an extra layer of precision to your steering. And the best part? Strut bars are usually a simple bolt-on upgrade, meaning you can install one in no time and immediately start enjoying the benefits. Let's turn up the heat, literally, with high-performance spark plugs. These might seem like a small detail, but they play a crucial role in how efficiently your engine burns fuel. Better spark plugs provide a stronger, more reliable spark, which leads to better combustion. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Your engine's power comes from the combustion of fuel, and that combustion process starts with a spark. Stock spark plugs are designed to last a long time and work well under a variety of conditions, but they aren't always optimized for performance. High-performance spark plugs are designed to provide a stronger spark, which helps ignite the air-fuel mixture more completely. This leads to more power, better throttle response, and even a slight bump in fuel economy. Plus, they're inexpensive and easy to install. This is one of those why-not upgrades that can only help your car run better. And hey, who doesn't like a little extra power from such a simple mod? If you're planning on other engine mods like a CAI or ECU tune, upgrading your spark plugs is a no-brainer to ensure you're getting the most out of your setup. Last but not least, let's talk about sway bars. If you love hitting those tight turns and want to keep your car flat and composed, sway bars are a must. They connect opposite wheels together, reducing body roll and improving stability when cornering. Let's dive into the details. Body roll happens when your car leans to one side during a turn. This can reduce grip, slow down your cornering speeds, and just make the car feel less planted. Sway bars work by linking the left and right sides of your suspension together, helping to distribute weight more evenly and reducing the amount of roll. This upgrade will make your car feel like it's on rails, giving you the confidence to push harder through the curves. It's one of those mods that makes a big difference in how your car feels on the road, especially if you're into spirited driving or track days. And like the strut bar, sway bars are generally a straightforward install, so you can get them on and enjoy a more planted ride in no time. Now that we've covered the essentials, let me hit you with some quick tips if you're just starting out. First off, don't try to do everything at once. Start with one or two mods, get a feel for the changes, and then move on to the next. This way, you'll really understand how each upgrade impacts your car's performance. Second, do your research. Every car is different, so make sure you're picking upgrades that are compatible with your specific make and model. What works wonders on one car might not have the same effect on another, so take the time to dig into forums, watch videos, and talk to other enthusiasts who've modded the same vehicle. And lastly, keep up with regular maintenance. Mods are great, but they won't do much if your car isn't running right in the first place. Stay on top of oil changes, tire rotations, and all that good stuff to keep your ride in top shape. Remember, a well-maintained car is a happy car, and a happy car performs better. And there you have it, 10 essential performance upgrades that'll take your car from zero to hero, plus a few bonus tips to get you started on the right foot. We've talked about everything from cold air intakes to sway bars, and now it's your turn to hit the garage and start transforming your ride. Remember, the journey of building your perfect car is just as fun as the destination. So take your time, enjoy the process, and most importantly, have fun. Now before you go wrenching away, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join our community of car enthusiasts. I'm dropping new videos every week with tips, tricks, and insider knowledge that'll keep you ahead of the game. Don't miss out. Subscribe, smash that like button if you found this helpful, and drop a comment below with what you're working on next. Let's build something epic together. Stay tuned, stay fast, and remember, keep the rubber on the road and the mods coming. Peace out.